You are experiencing the Kathryn Dunn Show. Welcome. Today we have Elaine, Vario, Mr. Cute, Woo! The Prince himself, Greg Gorman. I'm here and Tucker is in the house. Welcome, everybody. I have to stop looking down at my monitor and up.
Start looking down at us.
I know. Oh, Mr. Cute is so precious.
Yeah, he wants more pepperonis.
Look at that boy.
He's just looking. Okay, go ahead.
No, go on. What were you gonna say?
I'm just gonna say, make him say yes. I want pepperonis.
Oh, here's a bit. Let's ask Mr. Cute a question.
Okay, ask him any question you want.
All right. So, Mr. Cute, will I win the Oscar next year? Yay! Mr. Cute said yes.
He says there's a good possibility.
All right.
I heard him think that. I hear him when he thinks. Okay.
So I guess we don't get to ask 3 questions. It's just one per show, guys. Let's ask
it.
Mr. Cute.
No, because he can't control himself. He really can't.
All
right. One more.
Can't control his gift.
All right, now let's enjoy.
Like I don't
Whine
feed him.
and whisper, light ASMR.
Can't eat that thing.
Where we all guess what Mr. Cute is eating based on how it sounds. All right, can I just tell you that I ordered delivery today from BJ's, and they didn't give a bag, and the guy came on a bike, and I ordered like 2 cases of water and 1 case of seltzer, and that's insane to me. He had no bag. He just put the stuff on the floor.
How'd he carry it on his bicycle?
How did he carry it?
I still don't understand it.
Wow. Maybe he
could balance it on his head.
That man is a miracle worker. But he's also ill-equipped for the job. I got a lot of bad delivery stories, guys. That's what I'm picking up. That was Whine and a Whisper.
I had delivery twice this week. I had delivery from Aldi's and I had delivery from Petco.
And how'd they go?
Aldi's, the guy gave me the bags. I was very impressed with that. I was like, you sure? He's like, yeah, keep them. Usually they take the bags back.
Right.
But the Petco was an emergency. I mean, I'm only a couple of blocks, but there was fish stuff all over, and I was trying to save. The catfish got caught. Everyone knows. The catfish got caught in the net. They sold me a different net, and I had a little green net, but they're like, oh, get a bigger net if you're going to be cleaning the tank. And I put him in the bigger net, and I couldn't get him out, and I was crying and screaming, and I had a total meltdown, and he lived, but I cut the net off of him. And I didn't want to cut his whiskers because he's a catfish. So, no, because you know what I mean? And I can't see, and I'm trying to look, my glasses are getting fogged up. And I was screaming like, I'm a bad fish mom, and I hate it. And I'm not trying to kill you. Please don't die. Please don't die. So then I cut all around the thing, and I cut it as close to him as I could. And to this day, which is the same day, he has a tiny, like a 2-millimeter piece of black net stuck on his top barb. So I called the store to bitch. And the guy goes, well, it happens sometimes with catfish. They didn't tell me that when I bought the net, did they?
Why do you think this is their fault, Elaine?
Because they should have told. Because I've had the green net for 100 years, and I pick up fish with that, and it's a smaller hole than the green net.
What
they should spot user error a mile away.
It's a finer net than the green net that we've had for 20 years, okay? And I bought it because it was a bigger box, like a 2-inch instead, like a 3-inch instead of a 2-inch, because I thought it would be easier to catch the fish with. I didn't know it was going to catch the back of the fish in it, and I didn't want to kill him by cutting his... What happens if you cut the whiskers? Is it like a cat?
Don't cut the whiskers.
No, I'm saying cat whiskers, they tell them how big they can get to places. Why do catfish have whiskers?
I don't know. That's definitely something we'd have to Google.
Good question. I don't
know. So they look like cats, so we know what to call them. That was it. Anyway, everybody's alive. I emergency called Petco and said, bring me a new filter. What do you call it? What's it called? Oh, it's called a power filter. So they brought me a new power filter. I threw out the old one, and I primed it and everything I was supposed to do, and it sounds good, and everybody's happy, and everybody loves me. See, the fish love me. But segue into, I did not get the parakeets I offered everyone, okay? I can hardly take care of fish. And parakeets would be harder.
So,
yeah.
you found a guy in the parking
It was a
lot of a
kid.
grocery store.
It was no. We were in line at the cash register. I was getting my groceries, and Mr. Cute was in the cart, and the kid was petting Mr. Cute, and he said, "I like dogs," and I said, "Okay," and I said, "But you have a parakeet," because they had a bag of parakeet food, and he said, "Yeah."
I thought they had a bag of parakeets, and I was just like, this just got weird.
A bag of parakeets. So he said, "Yeah, you got him in the grocery Stop and Shop." So he said, "Yeah, we had 9 eggs, and 6 of them hatched."
Oh,
So
wow.
I said, 4 of them hatched. I said, "Really?" And his mother's eyes looked at me like, "Yeah." And now they had 6 birds. And he's like, "But they're not big enough to give away yet." So he sent me pictures, and I think I showed them last week. They were cool, but they didn't all have feathers yet. So I called them this week, and I was going to go look at them this weekend. And then I kind of thought better of it because, the girl that was going to go with me that was going to take another 2, she has to put her dog to sleep. So she was not going to be ready to take in a new, burden. And B, I remembered that when we had Harley here, we had a Quaker. He used to fly in the top of the wall unit, and Jeff would go, "Step up." But he's 6'6", and I can't reach the top of the wall unit. And he would just go like, "Step up," and the bird would step up, and that would be fine. He'd play Little Wayne, the bird would bop, everybody's happy. But yeah, the bird liked Little Wayne for some reason. But I decided that I'm not going to be able to catch them if they get up high, because the ceilings are high in here. Like so. And then I said there's a lot of work. And then I had this fish fiasco, so I texted them today. But they were going to give me 2 birds with a cage, $70, which I thought was an amazing price. Try to buy 2 parakeets for that with the cage. I don't know if they're going to give me any seed that you can get at Stop and Shop, but you never know. They might have given me, "Here, take the birds, take the food." Anyway.
All right.
So if anybody wants parakeets, DM me.
You got a guy. All right.
You gotta connect.
That's
I know a guy.
good time to segue into this next thing we do here. It's called Are You Aware and Do You Care? All right. Are you guys aware of what's going on with Kate Middleton?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Feel terrible for
Well, as much as they'll tell us.
making the jokes beforehand.
I know. Did we all know that when we made jokes that we would all feel terrible? On some level, yes.
No. On some level.
One more and that's it, okay?
All right. So, are you aware and do you care that Kevin Bacon went to Payson, Utah, I think, for the 40th anniversary of Footloose, where I believe he went and did stuff at the high school.
I
love Kevin Bacon.
I heard something about that. Yeah. I wasn't aware exactly where it was or what it was, but I heard he did the Footloose dance. It's pretty much it. That's all I've heard about it.
I love his willingness to do the Footloose dance.
I love him. Period.
Yeah.
I love everything he does. He did the Groot thing, the Christmas special with the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Christmas special where they kidnapped him. All right, they kidnapped him and brought him into outer space, and he played himself as a human being, being scared like a human being would be scared. It was great. It was one of my favorite Christmas specials. It's all about kidnapping silliness.
Christmas. Everything you know about Christmas. Kidnapping.
Kidnapping, singing songs that make no
entering.
sense. It's if you can find it on whatever it's on, Disney Plus, whatever, it's worth watching.
Speaking of songs that make no sense, are you aware and do you care that Timothée Chalamet received a shout out from John Travolta because Timothée Chalamet has finally I don't
Apparently
know if it's
what?
beaten his box office record or something. So, like, basically, do you know what I'm talking about, Eric?
No.
No. Okay, you shook your head, and I was like, okay. So
I
Travolta
was shaking my
shouted
head.
out, just cause. So Travolta shouted out Chalamet because in, like, I don't know, maybe 1979, Grease and Saturday Night Fever were in the top whatever for 8 months or something like that, and then or top grossing in 8 months, something with 8 months, and then the fact that Wonka and Dune are both like available at the same time. I don't know. I didn't do much research on it. I just saw Chalamet and I was like, this is news.
Well, I watched the first part of Dune. I haven't watched the new one yet. But man, that's slow moving.
Yeah, it just felt like I was watching a
That
trailer for
Dune
the
does not
second
move
movie.
fast.
No. It was real slow.
Someone said to me, "You should have read the book. It takes just as long as the movie."
You know what I'm excited for? It doesn't come out till they haven't said. I don't believe they said a exact release date yet, but it comes out sometime this fall. Beetlejuice 2.
September.
Oh yeah, that I can't wait. I love to see a Beetlejuice
Yeah, me
play.
too.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, September. That was my next
Okay.
one, actually. So you are
Oh.
aware and you
So
do care.
we are aware and we fucking. I mean, we really care.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
saw the trailer for it. It looks really good.
What if this is what makes Tim Burton's movies like amazing again? I don't know.
What again?
Yeah.
You don't think he's amazing now?
I don't know. There's a period.
I'm not really a big fan of Wonkers.
Well, I'm
Wonkers.
not a big fan of I can't where are they? The ones they're about something about Christmas.
But
They,
as I
Nightmare
sleep
Before
on
Christmas.
this,
yeah, those. I'm not.
You're wrong
not too
about
big
that.
of a fan.
And he didn't direct
Yeah,
it. I
that was
think
a
he
good one,
wrote
too.
it or something.
Oh, I'm
Or it
sorry.
was
He didn't direct.
based on drawings he
thought he
did.
did,
I don't know. He didn't
Okay,
direct it though. Everybody
Okay.
thinks he did.
Elaine's a fan.
Okay.
I'm a fan.
okay. As I sleep on this,
Jack.
Jack, come here. What are you barking at? I didn't do something. I'm being yelled at.
Aw.
Yeah.
So,
What?
speaking of I didn't do something and being yelled at, are you wearing Do You Care that Yankee Stadium will have George Costanza bobbleheads for Seinfeld night, which started in 2014 apparently. And
What?
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 Yankee Stadium has a Seinfeld night?
Yes.
There's a Seinfeld night.
Yep.
Makes sense. Surprised it only started in 2014.
I know. And
I saw. I just did one. They had it last year at the Brooklyn Cyclones.
yeah, it's a
That
thing.
was the best night I ever worked there.
Well, now you can
I
work
brought-
at Yankee
They were
Stadium.
giving away bobbleheads with George Costanza sitting on the back of a whale. George Costanza, marine biologist. It's the best bobblehead ever.
Yes.
Okay?
That's what I was going
think
to
it'd
say.
be kinda-
That's what they
Yeah,
have.
that would be
That's
cool to have one of those.
It's the best bobblehead. And I got to say hello to every customer that came to my section all night long. I was saying it for 2 days. Hello. These pretzels are making me thirsty was on everybody's shirt. It was a great night.
It should have been the stained
What's the
Babe
deal
Ruth.
with baseball?
Yeah, he should instead of his bobblehead being like the George Costanza riding the whale with because I saw that, it should be the stained Babe Ruth jersey or uniform. Do you remember that episode?
Yeah, right?
I don't remember
Oops.
that one.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
so you guys were
I
aware
just
and
didn't know.
cared. And now it's time
I'm
for
aware and I care.
uplifting animal news. Elaine Vario is here, but she will not be providing the news. Unless you got
I will
something.
be commenting as usual because the boss got all the good news.
Yes, I do. Here's some news. Ready? So I don't know if y'all remember this adorable baby gorilla, but this baby gorilla was having trouble with the mom and then a bunch of surrogates. And now here's an update for this gorilla, this baby right here. This baby is going to be moving out of Fort Worth, Texas,
Wait,
and heading
Is that the-
over to a new place where hopefully a new surrogate will take care.
is this the mom that they took it away and then they gave it back?
Um,
I just saw a video where they took the baby away for 2 days because it wasn't breathing right. And when they gave it back, the mother was so happy. So I
no,
hope it's not the
it
same
wasn't
one.
that one. That's a whole other
Good,
story.
because I hope it's not the same one where they're like, ha ha,
No.
Psych.
This is a different one where it's not, the mother would not take the baby back, and now the baby's going elsewhere.
Well, I know a mom I know a mom gorilla out there that would probably take it too.
Speaking of some moms, I don't know if you guys remember the story about these eggs right here. We shared some pictures of these eggs in the snow. And now the update is that Scout has tossed some of these eggs, just one of these eggs, out. They think it's not viable, but that's because of the weather. Who knows? But hopefully that was one of the ones that's not going to happen. Another update we've got is Albert. If you guys remember Albert the gator. Albert.
Yeah.
This is where Albert was at home. This is a picture of him at home. And his human is fighting furiously to get him back. Specifically, he has written songs about him. And he said, and what I don't understand is apparently it's not illegal to have the gator. It's just illegal to have gator without.
I thought he had a permit and the permit ran out.
That's it. That you could have a permit. You could have a gator if you have a permit, which is insane.
So if he ran out of money to pay for the renewal of the permit, is it like a dog license or something?
I guess they come for it. Kind of crazy.
That's fucked up. That's messed up.
Yeah.
That's just messed up.
That is.
So
Kermit, scientists have named a newly identified ancient ancestor of the modern-day amphibian Kermitops gratus in honor of Kermit the Frog, the salamander-like species that lived more than 270 million years ago. Seem to bear a striking resemblance to the beloved Muppet, they say. And I couldn't read much because of a paywall, but then I got through it and I found out that a combination of bones in the eye socket gave it a bug-eyed appearance like Kermit's, and its slightly crushed 3-centimeter long fossil skull appeared to have been a lopsided smile, reminiscent of Kermit's shy grin. So that's
hey, did you see I hate to but they found a gray whale which is supposed to be extinct. Did you see that?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
They found a gray whale coming. They think it's because of the water's getting warmer and, the ice melting or whatever, but maybe came down from the north, got down as far as like Maine or New York. I don't know, Maine or Massachusetts. I forget how far down, but they were up in a helicopter and some biologist looked out the window and said, wait a minute, that's a gray whale. There's no gray whales left. And they looked at the tail and they looked at the coloring because it's a whale without a dorsal fin or something. But anyway, so there's things that are still on this planet that are supposed to not be here that are still here.
Oh yeah, I heard that. So I might be wrong about the exact amount of percentage, but I heard something like 90% of species still haven't been discovered.
Well,
they don't want to because people prod and poke. Like I would hide from people discovering me.
Yeah, my fish tank is an example.
Yes, it is.
Oh no, it's Elaine.
Giant hands coming in and trying to take the net off you.
Oh my God, this psycho is cutting the net at me. I can't get away from her.
I'm sorry, you don't understand. It was like it was a meltdown. I haven't had a meltdown like that. Oh, wow.
Chester William Wrightsman, the first of Royalton, got a limo ride home after 600 days in a, what do you call it? Something not fun. Oh my God.
Jail?
For dogs,
Jail?
basically.
A
shelter. There it is.
Because they're not really shelters. The word doesn't fit. I know. Most of the time they kill them, so they're not really shelters. Then are they?
No.
They're waiting rooms to death. I'm sorry.
Chada, the white Himalayan bear, became viral, and she was waking up, and the way that she was waking up was so relatable that she became viral, and looked into it. She's okay. She is in the Ukraine, but she's safe. She had to be relocated because of the war, but she is safe still. The AKC for the second year in a row has decided that bullies are the number one dog, French bulldogs, dethroning a lot of dogs, including the poodle and Labradors, golden retrievers, and German shepherds.
I'm covering Prince's ears so he doesn't know that he's been dethroned.
He is not Prince. The most popular. These melon heads right here, by the way, we've got. Oh my God, what are these little things called? Give me a minute. Beluga whales, that's it. The shape of their heads changed during encounters.
I saw that. They just furrow their brow like people,
Yes.
right?
And it means different
That's
things.
what I looked at it. They're like, "Who are you?" They put their eyes down, like, "Who are you?" And their brow gets thicker. That's what it's about. Hey, Matt.
Hey, how you doing?
Wildlife
Hey.
conservators have found 500 pounds of mating balls. That is a python, not what you think. It is a python thing. It's 500 pounds of pythons mating. Burmese pythons found.
Oh wow.
No, thank you.
I know.
No, thank you.
I don't see how they don't like. Some of them don't get killed, like just being crushed by their own weight.
I know. It's kind of
No,
like a
that's
major
good.
cuddle puddle for snakes.
Crazy.
Fucking
Some of them would be like worth it.
Yeah.
I posted a
So,
shore
hold on.
in. Wait, I posted a shore in North Carolina with all the alligators that are like mating at the same time. But so, and sorry,
yes, I saw
and
that.
every
I saw that.
comment was, "Oh, they're just getting their groove on."
South Carolina, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I saw that picture.
it's not like 500. It's not like 500
It was a lot.
pythons, but it's the same
Yeah.
premise. It must be.
Same-
It must be reptile mating season. Maybe.
Probably. The way cicadas urinate,
Well, hopefully none of the pythons have reptile dysfunction.
whoa. None of them look stiff, though, in this picture.
Denied it.
Cicadas and the way they
No.
urinate often are a perfect lab for understanding fluid dynamics at very small scales. Remember that when cicadas are peeing on you this year, because there will be double broods. Love has kept this hawk alive. Her mate is getting her food because she can be seen coming because she is too white. So that's worth mentioning, guys.
Wait, cicadas pee on people?
Yes. And here's a
I didn't know
manatee
that.
selfie taken with a selfie
Wow.
stick. Yeah, now you know
I didn't know
cicadas
that.
pee on people.
Huh.
I've
Wait,
been
when
peed
they're
on by
flying
bugs.
or when they're on the ground?
I've been peed on by bugs, definitely.
Really?
Yeah, I was sitting, there were flowers behind me, and I was sitting on this, like, rock in front of flowers, which sounds beautiful, right? And then I noticed
It
little,
sounds
like,
beautiful.
yeah, little sprinklings of something, and I'm like, it's not raining. And then I looked, and I realized, I think it was bees, but I forget, it was some bugs were peeing on me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that would not have occurred to me.
Or bee
That sounds
pollinating you because he liked you.
No, it was
Oh.
definitely pea-like in nature.
Which would be better?
Yeah, what is better? Probably being pollinated. At least, thank you.
You could be flattered.
Yeah, right? Like,
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad
I mean, it can't work between us, but
So sweet.
Yeah.
I'm still flattered. All right, it's time for Tattletales. Time to tell on our animals. What have they been up to?
I'll just tell you one thing. He did something bad this week, and I remember saying to him, "I'm telling about you on Sunday," but now with all the fish and bird drama, he wins. I have no idea what he did.
You don't remember what he did?
He gets a free pass. Whatever it was pissed me off, and I was like, "I'm telling on you on Sunday." And now he's like, "Oh, I'm getting fed treats and sitting in your lap. Life's good."
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I know what it is. Want to hear? I remember. I was walking around the corner. Okay.
No, go on. I'm kidding.
All right. And he was wearing his red service vest, and the Velcro on the front came off, and he slid out. And I was getting stuff out of the car, and I looked down, and I'm holding the halter, and he's going, and he's running up the driveway of the house. So I run in the backyard, and he's peeing on this poor people's backyard statue, and I'm like screaming at the house, sorry, because I don't know if anybody's looking out a window or anything. They're going to shoot me because my dog is peeing in their backyard. But I scooped him up and put him back, switched vests. But at the time, I was like, "You're getting in trouble, and I'm going to tell because luckily it was someone's backyard and not down the street."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But he just kept walking. I'm going, come back, and he just kept walking. And he's peeing in their backyard. He didn't listen at all. He was like, "Freedom." Sorry.
What a precious boy.
Yeah, precious. You always are right in her face, all right? I say, "Oh, yeah, kissing's going to get you away with it." Sorry.
Yeah, he's so innocent. And
Yeah, he's so
sweet.
innocent.
What about Mitzi? How's Mitzi been?
Oh, she's good. She's just chilling.
Time to
Do
see the
anything bad?
Mitzi Cam, Mitzi Cam, Mitzi Cam. Time to see the Mitzi Cam. Adorable. She's so sleepy.
Yep.
Eat any lizards?
Nope. I saw 2 frogs, which was kind of cool yesterday. But Mitzi is, just maintaining, on the DL, on the down low.
Maintaining the mitzness.
Yep. Yeah, Mitzi, bring in the chill factor.
Oh my goodness. Such a beautiful chill moment we're having. Oh,
Makes me
she's
wanna
so
chill.
sleepy.
And note the collar.
Oh. What does that say?
Ooh, nice. Bill.
Go Bills. It says Buffalo Bills.
Boo.
That's
I thought
funny.
it said bitch, and I was like, not Mitzi.
Yeah, she does this sometimes where she covers her eyes when she sleeps. It's kind of cute.
Oh, it's precious.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine do that too sometimes. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. We all do that.
Yeah, I do that after I read the newspaper.
Yeah. I read the news today. Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Nothing's good. How about you, Eric? How are your animals?
They're doing the same. They're just chilling on the bed next to me. Yeah.
Being precious. And Greg,
Yeah.
are you still an animalist? Shrew.
Still animalist. Still living the carefree animal life. We can barely take care of ourselves. So
Parakeets could be yours.
You could
Greg
have
is
some
off the
backyard
animal grid.
parakeets.
I need a backyard first,
Yeah.
then the parakeets.
And
oh no, they flew away.
No,
Problem
you're a
solved.
terrible human.
I'm a terrible for wanting birds to fly. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Away was the key phrase.
Yeah.
Away.
Yeah.
And into freedom.
There's something not right with you, Greg. There's
This
something not
is
right
a philosophical discussion.
Yeah.
I don't know. If they would,
Wow.
That's
I
right.
want freedom, and I'm a bad guy.
I don't know if they would survive though if they were free.
Hey, I saw a video of some turtles going really fast in a circle. They might have been tortoises.
Aw.
Did they do that? I
Wow.
can't share it because I'm in Facebook jail again. But they was like running, and someone wrote they ruined my day. Now maybe it was just sped up, I guess maybe, but they were still running in a circle like those crazy turkeys.
Never
I
heard
just-
of that. But
Um, As
I never heard
soon
of
as I
it.
get out of Facebook jail, which is like 38 hours, I think, I will send it to you.
All right, thanks.
Why are
Send it
you
from
in
the outside.
Facebook jail?
Yeah, that's a good question.
actually,
I
I've
don't
heard
know.
I've heard of recently Facebook doing that, just banning a lot of people for really
They don't even tell you why. They
Yeah,
won't
like
tell you
for
why. They say,
reasons
"Well, you
unknown
moved
to the
this,
person
or you
that they
did
named.
something." Yeah.
The
Well,
turtles
tell me
are spouting
why, and maybe I'll do
disinformation.
it twice as much. I don't know. Maybe that's what they think.
Posting just normal things and getting banned. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Elaine did
So
write
how-
fuck Facebook.
I did. That was after I was banned. I went fuck them twice. That's exactly what I wrote. Fuck Facebook twice. But that was after I was banned, and they didn't ban me for that. Whatever they banned me for was either me trying to send Fallout Boy videos too much because it was between Instagram and Facebook, and it's the same freaking company, or it was sharing memories, which pisses me off even more. You have a memory from 10 years ago, it comes up and you share it, and it says it's against standards. It wasn't against standards when you told me it was a memory. It pops up as a memory, so you go, oh, this is cool, and you send it, and then all of a sudden you get in trouble.
So can they make you do community service on another social website?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good
and
question.
I won't do that either. Fuck them 3 times. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Wow.
72 hours in the tank.
The gloves are
You
off.
realize I have a page that says ex-cons and parolees of the Book of Faces. otherwise on Badasses and the Book of Faces, right? You know that I have a page for that. So that's been around since the first time they banned me.
What are you threatening them with? Like,
Because it doesn't seem like you're learning your lesson.
no.
No, you double down.
Clearly.
You double down.
And in answer to everybody's question about my cat, thank you for asking.
Sorry, baby.
No, it's fine. She knocked over a bunch of. So I had like roses. They've since like died. She knocked over that pot and decided that she would be sitting in the sun, in the window. That like my flower ledge was a perfect cat ledge, and I think she's gonna win. So
Oh my
she
gosh.
redecorated.
Yeah.
Did the flower pot break?
No, it just everything everywhere.
And she said, "Flowers, they're dead. They're dead to me."
And I'm not.
taking the window.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's like, this
I'm
window's
taking the
mine now. She's a
Wow.
monster. She'll also eat those flowers and be like, well, if you won't feed me, I guess I'll eat this garbage.
Wow.
Yeah, as I'm washing her dishes.
Wait, does she fart like a flower scent now?
Yeah,
saying.
she farts roses.
Mm.
All right, time
That's
for
good.
the next thing.
Ooh, that reminds me.
And the word to get started is roses.
That reminds me of that one song by that one rap group that I can't think of right now.
Roses remind me that next Sunday is Easter Sunday, when some people believe that Jesus rose from the dead.
Outcast. Sorry. That's the name of the group.
That reminds me of
That reminds me of Walking Dead because he's the first zombie, right? Sorry.
That reminds me of a time I was on the plane with my friend and we were singing I'm Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
That's the song.
No. That
Reminds me of a
reminds
time
me.
when-
No,
Go
it's
on, Greg,
not.
say it.
No. When I was on a plane once and someone was very insistent that I was like someone famous, and I insisted that I was not, and they just
I
weren't.
would have went with it.
They weren't buying it for a while, but
Wait, who do they think
Yeah.
you were?
they're like, "Who are you?" And like, I don't know who they thought I was. I usually
Yeah.
either it's like the guy from The Big Bang Theory, Colin Hanks, who I've gotten, or like I forget who else, but no
You
one.
should have
Or
said
just like some
yes.
guy.
I don't know
you
why I'm sitting back here. I should be in first class. Would you tell someone?
Yeah, I'm Insta famous.
Yeah, now I know exactly instantly.
I was once asked for my autograph, and then I said, I don't know who you think I am, and they got mad at me, and then I was like, okay, fine, and then I gave them my autograph, and they were mad at me again, and I still don't know.
Who they thought you were?
Yeah, I'll never know. I've
I've never gotten mistaken for anybody famous.
Well, now you have to. Everybody should, at least once.
I'm still waiting for the day.
Yeah.
I was told that I'm the tallest person to go to my dealership.
Interesting.
So you're famous.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
you're
famous
record
because I'm
holder.
kind of tall. I'm 6'6".
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that is huge.
You're the record holder. For,
That's like Jeff. That's a
I am.
good height. That's a good height.
Did you try to get like a mini? Like what kind of car are you trying to buy?
No, I have a regular. I have a Altima. Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I pulled the seat all the way back.
so like he went there and said, "Give me a clown car, please."
It's so crazy because you look like a normal sized person from here, Matt.
Wait,
You're
are
a
you trying to
giant.
say that's wait,
That-
6'6"
that's
is
the thing with-
normal?
That's the
Jeff
thing
was
with Zoom.
6'6".
Yeah.
Yeah, it's normal.
So there should be
I'm-
yeah, I don't know. I'm tall.
I'm this
I'm used
tall.
to it.
That's crazy.
I'm this tall.
All right, now it's time for.
What now?
Where we bring you a completely random and anonymous couple's gripes and we have you settle it. Remember, there's no right or wrong, but whose side are you on? All right. I refuse to have animals. Am I a weirdo?
Yeah, could have
That's
a
the most
beta
normal thing I
fish.
heard all day.
They could get a beta fish, right? One little beta fish won't hurt you.
But like, I think the bigger question is like, do you find people without animals weird? And why? If
Not,
so,
not at all.
Well,
Because they are
getting animals is what's
psychopaths
weird.
and usually killed animals when they were small.
What?
I said they could be psychopaths
Wow.
that killed all the animals when they were small. Just saying.
Well,
Sorry.
that was a dark turn.
Yeah, that was
Maybe
a real
they-
dark turn.
Oh!
I
Did you
mean-
hear about the cat program in prison?
What?
There's a cat program.
That
in
was a
prison.
positive turn.
Yeah, sorry. No, well, because they were.
So you're saying these prisoners are animal owners? Wow. Okay, prisoners.
No,
Were they on
didn't-
Facebook?
Well, wait. The reason I thought of it is they didn't want to do it. They were all like against it, and then they learned that if they did their chores well, whatever, that they could have a cat. And they brought one in, and everyone saw how cool they were, and everybody wanted one, and they all started doing their work better around the prison so they could have cats.
Well, I mean, I think that's a good thing, just because. I mean, we look at prisoners, people in prison, and go like, well, that's obviously a very bad person. Well, obviously they did something wrong, but that doesn't mean that they, like not everybody is in prison for murder. I mean, so.
Yeah, I think it softened up their record for violent crimes in the prison. I think it helped, and they were and some of them took up knitting to make clothes for them, which I thought was kind of cool. They were showing some of the guys even took up knitting so that they could make hats and jackets and coats for the cats. I thought that was pretty cute too.
I want to see this.
So-
A minute ago, I was very opposed to it, but now I want to see this.
I mean,
Could be knitting is
I
what's
mean,
the changing factor.
Could you imagine?
That was all it took was a little knitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You'll find it. It's somewhere out there because I was like, I knew there were dog programs, and a lot of times they'll make the dogs go be seeing eye dogs or whatever, being working dogs. But this was they let them keep cats.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same prison that you're talking about, but I've heard that before. That there was a prison that is currently or was doing that at one time.
I don't think they would put the same cats and dogs in the same prison. That might be asking for trouble.
What did I say? Dogs? I meant cats. I said dogs.
The dogs are on the level 7, and the cats are on level 2.
But,
And
like, they were doing. It was the cat program. Yeah. If I said dogs,
There's the bird level, and then there's it's like the reptile level. It's like all
And here's
different
a
levels here for different
reenactment.
you get reenacted, guys.
Welcome to
Oh,
prison. Go on.
Well, we have a new policy. Instead of getting one phone call a day, you get a free cat.
Wait a minute. I was coming here to stab you, but now.
Oh, but how can you talk like that after looking at this adorable creature?
Wow, I love this cat. I just want to knit it a hat.
Yeah, everyone wants to
Knitting.
knit after they look at cats.
Yeah, that's right. Call me a pussy all you want.
I'm fine with the knitting. Whoa, this is great. I can make a scarf. I can crochet. Oh, wow. I love being crafty.
Me too. I wonder if it's the crafting or the cats that made me less violent.
Definitely the crafting.
Yay!
Whoa.
And now we got to the bottom of it.
Wow, so it's a two-step program.
Yeah.
Actually, where Jeff's mom was, the what do you call those? The homes where when they're dying, the hospice or whatever, in Queens, had a bird room. It had cats roaming around, and the nuns that were in charge of it brought dogs in. I thought that would be, if I was going to be old and in a home, I want to be in the one that has cats, dogs, and birds.
I mean, prison is sounding nicer and nicer.
That was a hospice, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A
I was
hospice
thinking
is
about
like a
going out
prison.
and doing something to.
Well, yeah.
Never mind.
What were you going to say?
I was just thinking about going out and committing a
A
thing.
crime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you can get a cat and knit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got 2 right here, but if I was in there and got a cat, that would be very cool.
You
know?
could also
And you could
just
learn how to
start
knit
knitting.
even the 2. Yeah, you can take
Yes,
up knitting.
I would learn how to knit. Oh my gosh, that would Be very cool.
Yeah. It's a new
That's the only way you
incentive
guys
program
with
to go.
cats keep your cats safe in homes, because maybe cat burglars would take them to jail. Just saying.
I like that.
Yeah, where are these cats coming from in the prisons?
Yeah,
Actually,
how are
death
they
row,
sourced?
death row in a shelter. Actually,
Really?
Stray
But-
cat. Or, well,
Yeah.
Aw.
that's what made it really even a better story. I should have led with that, huh?
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
that's so
But
They
sad.
yeah,
get saved and they get a hat.
but like I was saying, I mean, not all crimes are violent. Like they could be in there for financial crimes, you know, or stealing, something like that. So
As long as the cats are okay, but the moment one cat is hurt, then I have a problem with the entire program.
yeah, of course. I mean, yeah.
I don't think they were. I think they were seen as something that was precious, so they wouldn't have worked hard to get them, and they wouldn't have made hats for them.
Yeah, no,
Right?
I love that.
I think they felt an affinity because maybe they gave them to people that are there long term, because they took them from death row and gave them to
It
death
gives them-
row. I don't know. That
gives
would
them
be.
a purpose, maybe. Like
Yeah.
but they feel like they have a purpose. That's a good thing.
I used to do crime, and then I got a cat.
Oh, Tucker, anything you say makes me laugh.
Thanks.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't need an animal to know crime was wrong.
Wow. Wow.
I know, amazing, isn't it?
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Sounds like somebody wants to get shot over here.
Wow. I guess your animal isn't doing anything for you then.
I didn't say I was going to do it. I'm just saying it sounds like that's what you want.
But if you
No, I don't want-
go to prison.
No, of course not. You're lucky I've got a cat, mister.
Well,
And that's
there
fine
go.
if you do.
What do I have to do to get a cat? What was it? What do I have to do to
You
get a
have
cat?
Oh, Mr. Alf, would you like French fries with your cat?
No, nobody's eating cat.
Well, there's that. I mean,
He's got a pot for it and everything.
No, get out of here, Alf. Go, shoo, shoo, shoo.
got his apron
Wow.
on and all everything. He's ready.
So I couldn't help myself.
Wow.
Cats and Alf go together. Wait, how
Party
did you
singer.
recognize it was Alf? He has a mustache.
There's only one. There's only
Could
one
have been
Alf.
anyone.
I recognized him by the nose.
He was in disguise.
It
You're not
says
supposed to
Cookie
notice.
with
I mean, yeah, the accent kind of threw me.
Yeah.
Yo,
He
what
sounded a little
Alf?
bit Italian, but I could still tell it was Alf.
I just didn't realize he had a mustache. Sorry.
All right, this next segment.
On this day in history, nothing was solved.
Is brought to you by Matt Capazzi.
Wow.
Okay. On this day in 1989, the oil tanker Exxon Valdez ran aground, spilling some 11 million gallons of oil into Prince William Sound in Alaska. And it created the largest oil spill in U.S. history up to that time. And nothing was solved.
That's not good. What year was that?
I think 1989.
Wow. I was going to say, and then after that, I didn't use Exxon, but apparently I wasn't even anywhere near driving then.
Mm.
So,
No, that's a nightmare for the ecosystem.
yeah,
Oh, really?
which is a
But they
terrible
sell a lot of
segue.
Dawn detergent. When
What?
Dawn detergent stock goes up, I'm done.
Is that true?
The
I
CEO
am-
of Dawn's like, yes.
I'm evil. I really am evil. I'm sorry.
All right, Matt, set up this next thing we're about to see. Something that no one has ever seen before and will never see again.
All right. So, this scene takes place at a train station, and the people involved have to take the train because their car broke down.
Oh no. Do you think they'll think we're missing because we've abandoned our car at this train station?
They might. That's why hopefully the train will get here soon.
Well, okay.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
Here you go, sir.
Hey, did you guys see that nice looking car out there? It looks kind of abandoned. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about driving away with it.
No.
No.
Definitely don't do that.
No.
Yeah.
No, not abandoned.
Tickets.
It's owned.
Oh, okay. Well, the thing is, now that I've seen puppets, I can't do crime, and I have a feeling, and I really need to knit. So I'm gonna go.
Oh, thanks, but don't call us puppets.
Wow.
It's a derogatory term.
Mhm.
Wow, I learn something every day.
Yep.
Yeah, the more you know.
What do you want to be?
Also, before I go, I just wanted to know: do you believe in me?
I believe in you.
Oh,
You-
thanks. You're the
Important thing
best.
is,
You
do
and
you
you.
believe in you?
Yeah, do you believe in you?
Wow, you guys are great. Hey, why don't you come up with me to where where we drive the train? That might be fun.
Whoa, okay. I'm more of a caboose guy myself, but sure.
Yeah, so this is the front of the train. This is where we drive. This is the steering wheel. And yeah, we're going 90 miles an hour right now.
Steering
I never
wheel.
thought there would be a steering wheel.
Yeah, I thought there was a track.
Yeah. Like a
Anyway, so where are you guys headed?
Albuquerque?
Oh, wow. Have you been there before?
No.
What's in
I want to
Albuquerque?
try there's a famous New Mexican restaurant we want to try. They
Yeah.
have chili.
We're foodies.
Oh. So what? I didn't mean to offend you before. What do you prefer to be called?
Well, we're just fuzzy beings.
Fuzzy beings.
Yeah.
You know, there's actually been a lot of talk in the news. A lot of fuzzy beings are going to Albuquerque.
Damn it.
We
I
thought
just-
we'd be the only ones.
Yeah, we thought it was a really good idea that only us had.
No, all the fuzzy beings are tired with society, and they're starting a new colony in
No,
Albuquerque.
that was
They're taking Albuquerque over.
No, that was our plan. We're supposed to do that. We were never going
Yeah.
for food.
No.
Ah!
Fuzzy beans. Fuzzy beans.
We're supposed to be the fuzzy
Okay.
beings of Albuquerque.
Well, that's okay. We
Right.
can make a left at Albuquerque.
What? Okay. I don't know how that helps, but as long as it gets us there first. We need to be the fuzzy beings.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Actually, the first
Sorry.
fuzzy beings to get to Albuquerque, they rule Albuquerque.
But no, that was
Wait,
our whole thing.
we're the engine, right? Full speed ahead.
Go!
Oh my gosh, we're going 300 miles an hour. This isn't safe. I might have to use the steering wheel.
No!
Oh my gosh, this is ludicrous speed.
Faster.
Wow, all of our faces are smearing.
Smush!
I'm sorry, but this
Ah,
I have to slow the train down.
No!
no.
Wow, we went so fast that we used up all our fuel, and now we're in the middle of Pennsylvania.
Okay, let's take over Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we could sell for Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Okay, sounds good.
thanks. All right, that was very interesting, Matt, and you wrote that all yourself.
Welcome to Pennsylvania. Oh, it's
That
over.
was fun.
Yeah, it's over. All right, Eric, help us find out what would make the world a much better place.
The world would be a much better place if we all just had at least one kitten.
Oh, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think everybody needs a kitten, even weirdos who don't have
Everybody-
pets.
Everybody needs a kitten. Everybody.
Everybody, Greg.
Everybody.
Everybody needs
Greg, did you hear that last
a
part?
kitten.
Wow.
A kitten?
At least one.
Kitten. At least
So that means when it grows to no longer be a kitten, you have
No,
to get
you
rid of
sick
it?
man.
No, because in
You
your
said a
mind you'll
kitten,
still
if
see the
it's not a
kitten.
kitten anymore.
No, because
see the kitten in it.
Anybody else
then you'll
getting the
stop
vibe?
knitting.
Go on, sorry, Matt. What were you saying?
No, don't do that because then you'll stop knitting.
Yeah. Anyone else getting the vibe that Greg is gonna have like a trophy wife and then replace her with a younger trophy wife and just be like, empty inside?
But I get the
Hey, but
trophy
if you
wives,
give me his
right?
address, I'm gonna leave a basket
Like I
of
keep
kittens.
replacing them, right?
Yeah.
You're a terrible person,
It
Greg.
doesn't stop till I die, right?
Oh my god.
But you know what?
I don't see the downside to this.
All of your trophy wives are going to come with a kitten.
Yes. You're gonna have
Ah.
to deal with cat pee and you're gonna have to take care of the litter.
So that's like the time limit for the trophy wives. Once their kittens are no longer kittens, like, oh, need a new one.
I also want
Yep.
to point out that Greg found a mating ball. Was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, 400 pounds of mating balls, yes. Naked woman at delivery, no. You're a
Still doesn't
strange one
I
to figure out.
I thought that would be the snake's attitude.
Sure. All right, guys, this has been the Kathryn Dunn Show. You've all been amazing. Thank you, and bye.
So since
Where
we
does
have
Greg
cats,
live?
that
I'm
means
gonna
that
put
we're
a
going to
cat
start
in a
knitting.
porch in a
Yeah.
basket.